Listen, back in January, I was laid off from a high-paying contract. Let's fast forward 3 months. I went from sitting on my couch looking at UGC to hitting level 1 seller on Fiverr, getting on platforms like Billow, and walking into the Fiverr headquarters in New York to meet Arbel, aka Freelance Big Sis. Like, what? Welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new here. I'm Melanie, and today we're having a real cozy sit down on how I got here. So grab your drink. Let's chat. If you told me last year that I'd be sitting here recording on my Osmo Pocket 3 with a full studio setup, I probably would have laughed at you. But when that layoff hit in January, I had to make a choice. I spent a couple months just absorbing the information, studying UGC, finding other creators, and just taking notes. Lots of notes. But one thing I know is that doing the research is only going to take you so far, and it was time to actually put the work in. No more overthinking, just do. For the next 90 days, you are just going to do something. So I submitted my intro video on Billow. It got denied. I had to wait a week, reapply, then I got accepted. In the meantime, I was also setting up my Fiverr account. So I got on Billow, I got on Fiverr, and I hit the ground running. And the momentum was really crazy. As soon as I started doing things, I went from new seller to level 1 in less than 90 days on Fiverr. Now imagine if I would have just sprung into action in January. We're not going to worry about that. Those 90 days of doing something every day showed me that being consistent and moving with a purpose really gets things clicking. Oh my God, one of the biggest highlights in my UGC journey so far was getting to go to New York, meeting Arbel, aka Freelance Big Sis, and just being in a room full of other creatives and just soaking it in. I was a sponge. I asked questions. People were genuinely helpful. It was just a nice space to be in. Also validation that making this pivot was the right move. Look, I'm not going to sit here and act like I'm an expert. And I'm not going to sit here and act like I have everything figured out. But we are not letting the lack of knowledge stop us from executing. I've been documenting the whole process so you can learn from my wins, my losses, and everything in between. If you're tuning in, you can expect advice from your favorite big cousin. Honest talk about building a business on your own terms. All of the things that I use to record. If you want them, I'm happy to share them. Pitching tips and real behind the scenes content. If you're pivoting, starting a side hustle, or just trying to do your own thing, make sure you hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment below, introduce yourself, let me know where you are in your journey. Till next time, bye.